In Bengaluru, a school bus ferrying 20 children skidded on the slushy pothole-riddled road. Dashboard footage captured the heart-stopping moment as the vehicle hit a crater, forcing locals to yank open the emergency exit for a swift evacuation. Miraculously, all children emerged unscathed, spotlighting the city's crumbling infrastructure woes. Deepak Bopanna joins me live from South Bengaluru. Deepak, this is not the first time that we're talking of potholes, we're talking about traffic, we're talking about infrastructure crumbling in Bengaluru. I believe you're near that site that we are talking about. Take us through what you're hearing from residents around the place. We're fortunate that those children didn't get hurt in any way.
Well, as we speak right now, my video journalist Govind is risking, falling into a ditch as he tries to bring you these horrible pictures. These are not conditions where residents should live in, but lakhs of them commute on this stretch of the road every single day, and even more number of people live in apartments and houses nearby, and this is the heart of the tech corridor of the city, and you can see how poor the condition is. For each and every vehicle that plies through this stretch of the road, the difficulty is real. It is a risk that they're taking. Not just their vehicles are getting damaged, they are suffering. There's back issues. There are bikers, of course, who fall down here. And earlier this morning, it was this stretch of the road where you can see a massive puddle where, a bus nearly toppled with children inside. And here we are looking at a lot of residents who've gathered. So let me take it straight across to them to understand their plight. Tell us, how many years has this problem persisted? Because NDTV reported from this very stretch of the road about a month ago, but the condition hasn't really improved.
This has been forever. They have not done anything for the drain. From the past year, 3 years, it has becoming worse and worse. There, last 2 years back, there was full flood here where we put an image of boat and all editing, everything.
That image.
Same place we did, but nothing is happening. We met multiple commissioners, owner commissioner, even current Ramesh DS, who is the commissioner of East. He came and visited, but nothing is happening except that our kids are falling, we are falling, and everyone is suffering.
And here, placards like these, refund tax and we will build our city, that is something that is resonating with the residents here. They are one of the highest taxpayers in Bengaluru, but the quality of infrastructure that they're getting is minimal, and not even minimal, it's pathetic. Tell us, for you to put up slogans like this, you understand that, many areas like Electronic City, there is a model that has been created where people are funding their own roads. Do you feel that's a better model, considering the fact that for years your pleas have gone unheard?
I think that's the only way out, because we pay the highest tax. Each of our flats is about a couple of crores, in this area. But we're not getting the infrastructure that we deserve. We're denying this from the future, we're denying this to our kids.
What would you like to say? And you also commute on this stretch of the road often?
Yeah, often, because my kids' school is in this way only. So it has been 6 to 7 years. The road has never been built. Even last week, they blocked the road for 7 days, and only a patch of road was made in those 7 days. Yeah. I want to ask the MLAs why they are not visiting here, why they don't want to see the condition over here. They are not even bothered. Yeah. After the election is over, they are gone.
I'm going to ask Govind to show you now. There's a massive traffic jam as well. On one hand, it's the problem of the potholes. What the potholes and the narrow stretches of the road and the poor conditions do, it also leads to chock-a-block traffic. And you can see so many school buses. For children who just live a few kilometers away, the journey, of course, takes several minutes. There's also a recent study that suggests that some of the students are spending about 180 minutes per day, traveling to and from school. I have a young student as well who's come here. Tell me, you travel to and fro from school every day. How bad are the roads? How difficult is it to ply on them?
So I live in Shobha. To come to Shobha to the school, normally from the past 3 years it has been like this. Before that, it used to take some 30 minutes to reach to school, but now because of the traffic and these potholes, people cannot see where they're moving, and they cannot recognize where is a pothole, where is the road, and because of these rains also you cannot recognize where the pothole is.
Absolutely. Tell us, how many accidents do you really see here? Because I'm sure you all live nearby and you must be witnessing a lot of accidents as well.
Yeah, so in a day, on an average, we see around 15 to 20 accidents. There are many permanent damages. So multiple times the commissioner has come and visited, but there is no quick action for the condition of this road. We need quick actions. And even our letters, the school kids have started writing this, letters to DK Shivkumar and also to Chief Secretary Shalini ma'am. All these people, they were here in the Panathur S-Cross for the site visit. But so far, people are not serious. If officers, they cannot give a bit to even for the ministers, then what is it that we are calling as Silicon Valley? I myself am a silicon design engineer, but I literally rename it as a sewage, the sewage valley. It's not the Silicon Valley. Plus, I would say he also, DK Shivkumar tweeted multiple times saying that he will take care and he's fixing it, but not in patches, sir. Please come and see here and travel, then you'll get to know. The MLA MPs who are supposed to be behind the officers to get things done, they are not doing it. We have to take off for our officers and we have to run behind the officers and behind the commissioner, sir, to get the roads done. So that is why when it is killing us, when half of the tax, almost 5 to 6 months of tax is taken in a different forms for this kind of leaving. So that is why we are asking, we want the tax to be refunded and we will build our city and let MLA MPs sit at their home peacefully. We will take charge of everything by
When was the last time you saw your MLA here? When was the last time you saw any officials? Because even NDTV had reported the poor condition of this road about a month ago. Did anybody come after that? Any assurances that have been?
No, sir. Even after multiple media thing, they have not come here to speak with any of us. They have not come on these roads. Our expectation is ideally they have to stand like us and get the work done from the officers. We don't want to put off for the officers and we don't want to lose our money, our time and energy and come on the roads like this.
And young children like today, such a risk it was to see a school bus nearly topple. How do you feel when something like this happens along the street that you live in?
See, when my kids leaving for the school, we thought they are reaching safely, but after half an hour we are getting the videos and messages that the bus just turned up down and this kind of situation. We are not able to manage how to commute till the school even to know how the condition is. So my son is in 10th standard, he wrote this letter for this purpose only. Like how long we need to suffer for this situation. Are we preparing for 10 board or we are handling the situation every day? They are not able to read especially.
What's your appeal to our elected representatives, to the officials today through NDTV? What would you like to say to them?
Just do the basics. We are not asking anything extraordinary. I am living in Shobha Tree Makers. Only the tax that Shobha Tree Maker people are paying, this road could have been built 10 times. That is the difference between the condition and the tax that we are paying. So it is just unimaginable.
Yes, I just want to add one more thing. 3 years back, this road has been told this will be airport road. That means this road is going from Outer Ring Road till connectivity is there. See the condition, whether you can say this is the airport road.
Absolutely.
Even I think village road are much more better as compared to this thing.
Well, it's a daily struggle for the people. The roads are pathetic. Children are taking a risk getting to school. Are the officials, are the authorities, is the MLA, are the ministers listening to these cries for help is the biggest question today.